I've got something planned and I need a smaller boat. So I'm out here to show and I'm looking at smaller boats. So right here is a Tarpon 100. I think we're gonna paddle this. We're gonna check this out and see how it feels. I haven't been in a 10-foot boat since I started paddling. So I don't know, let's take a look at it. It's still raining. I'm gonna take my hood off because it's getting in my face. The seat is interesting. I wonder what kind of adjustments on this seat here. The seat is very interesting. I guess I'm gonna have to get somebody to show me what it does here, because why is that up? It feels like that's gonna hurt your legs. You see what I'm saying? That like it's a sharp drop here. So I don't know. I guess it's supposed to adjust somehow. Oh, there we go. Just takes a lot of force to get it to go down. Okay, so that's down quite a bit. That's better. And I wonder what this does. I wonder if that lifts it or something. I don't know, but we're gonna try this out. It's light. Wow. Wonder how the secondary stability is gonna be on this. And you said you've heard people talk good about this.
Definitely for
yeah, unhook the
lighter travel.
Bungee strap.
I was just wondering if that was easier for carrying it, if it hooks in somehow.
Storage? Maybe? I don't know how that works. You got a hatch like that on yours? Okay.
I do.
That's a weird hatch.
It opens a lot better.
It opens a lot better. Maybe that's how the new ones do.
Mine is running on the square one. This one probably just hasn't been used.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a good seal. Somebody's been in it. I think we're gonna drag this over to the water and give it a shot. Now you gotta pick one to paddle. We're gonna give this a shot. Wonder how much this runs. Don't like the color though. Yeah, it's not a good color for me. Decent sized storage. 1, 2, 4, 6 scupper holes. It's got scupper holes under the seat. Well, the seat's raised a little bit, so maybe it won't be so much of a wet butt. Huh. I mean, it's not a bad setup for a 10-foot. Looking at it, it'll take a crate. You're not standing up in it. Adjustable foot pegs. You got place to mount a depth finder, a couple places to mount a depth finder. A little bit of front storage as long as it's not raining. It's not a bad boat. Like, you could do some quick kayak camping out of this or something. And I've never ever been in a wilderness, so color's irrelevant on demo day. Keep telling myself that. All right, we're switching to the hat cam, and we're gonna try this boat out. Foot pegs are very easy to adjust in this boat. I can feel the length difference though. Okay. Takes a little getting used to with the smaller boat. Little wobbly. Pretty good speed for a short boat though. It's pretty fast for a little short boat. Of course, it's a short boat with a big paddle. It's a little like woo. But I mean, yeah. It's a little. Yeah, I can feel the secondary. It gets to stability quick, but it does wobble more than my boat. Definitely not the stability of a stand-up boat. Let's see how fast I can make it go. Huh? Woo! Didn't like that. So the boat is stable. What I was doing just now, I was back paddling like this to spin it, and then I dug and I felt the boat wobble really hard. That was a little, that puckered a little bit.
Yeah, you got 3 feet less boat.
Yeah, 3 feet less boat and about 4 inches less width probably. Now, I've got a back injury. This seat's gonna hurt. I can feel the frame on the small of my back. It's gonna hurt. I'm gonna have to add some foam to this. This is not the seat for me.
There's no seat there.
Yeah, this is not the seat for the person with a bad back.
One thing I don't like about the wilderness is the seats.
And you have a wilderness, right?
I have a wilderness. I've had it for 2.5. It's a good seat, but you got to think about how long you're going to use it.
I mean,
at least.
A lot of 10-foots you're going to get, they're going to have, channels, and that's just going to be more drag and slow you down. And the problem with the 10-foot is that the channels, while it slows you down, it will help you track a little bit, but it's going to kill any efficiency. And for like me, this is a super efficient kayak for being 10-foot. That's why I have it.
It is. It was surprisingly fast. It maneuvers very well. It spins very easily, and it has the secondary stability. It's just I tapped it too many times. I'm not accustomed to that.
Yeah. Oh, even when so if I'm paddling my attack 140 a lot, and I'll go back to the Tarpon and but I've done surf launches in Tarpon 140, and that's an inch narrower than this. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's just, I've fished offshore tournaments in my Tarpon 140. It's literally just getting used to it. And you'll get used to it. You know what you're doing. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that Pescador 100. So, now let's see. We got the Pescador Pro 100.
Yep.
And what was the other one? There's a Pescador 100 too. You said that I want the Pro or the...
The Pro is the difference in the seat and the front, up front.
Okay, it's got the net up front.
Yep. And so you actually have a hatch very similar to the Tarpon 100. So the whole setup is very similar to Tarpon 100 when you look at the the Pescador 100. The Pescador 100 Pro, it's just...
I'm going to try that one. I like the orange on green. That's a good color scheme.
So this one, you got the seat. You can go up high if you want to. Then you put your electronics in here. You can just use it a hatch. Either way you want to do it. And then versus having an actual hatch up front, you just have this, so it's a little bit easier to access.
Yeah.
So
this looks like a way better boat for my son than what I got him.
I like that concept in the front. Yeah, I like that catching.
Yeah.
So funny enough, for this demo day, our Perception Pros, the 100 and 120 have been going out more than anything else. So, it's a good package. It's just, I'm just used to the wilderness systems going left and right, but this is a newer boat.
It's a newer boat.
Yeah.
I did like when I got in that the pedals are very easy to adjust. Like, look at that. That's super easy to move those pedals. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
I remember my first time paddling.
I'm used to having a paddle leash though.
Yeah, I know.
Still got that twitchy 10-foot feel though.
Yeah.
13 to 10, you feel it. You really feel it.
For anything it's 10-foot, these are all going to have a round hole.
Yeah.
Shape.
So it's that, but that's
what gives it its efficiency is the rounded hole shape.
I can feel the width though. This is quite a bit. It feels a lot wider than that Tarpon.
Is this the 100 or is this the? Yeah, okay, it's the same 10-foot. Yep.
It's the same width.
So I would have to check the width, but they're both the bottoms are very, very similar as far as the 10-foot. So to feel any difference, you'd have to try the 12-foot. But then again, you get kind of the longer, closer.
Yeah.
So.
This seat's a lot better. All right, we are in the high position on a Perception 100 Pro. Lots of airflow under the seat. My wet pants are getting nice and cool. I am hitting the seat on the backstroke on my paddle though. So where my stroke paddling is very power, I am hitting, because I pull very far through my paddle stroke. So I'm hitting the seat paddling. I could just learn a different paddle stroke, but I'm also not going to be paddling for speed when I'm using this boat. Okay, initial thoughts. This boat is more stable. This boat is light. The seat is way more comfortable. It's not tracking it straight. You see me turning? That's just it turning. The boat wants to pull left. If I want to work out, I'll go to the gym. I'm leaning right, it's still turning left. So we got some tracking issues, but I mean, it's a pretty good boat. I like it. I like it a lot. And it'd be easy enough to rig up a rudder. It'd be easy enough to rig up a rudder. Very maneuverable. Not bad at all. If you need a boat that's light, that's small, that'll get it done, this will be it. This is a nice boat. This is very nice. It looks like it's got, you could lay a rod right here. You could lay 2 rods right here and they not be in your way. This is cool. This is a lot nicer. This is a much better, like, it gives you a much wider feel. It still tracks and maneuvers. This one doesn't turn as much on a dime. I think the keel's different on this, isn't it, than on that Tarpon 100.
I'll have to take a look. I think it's pretty close. We'll flip it over once you hop out.
Yeah, it feels like it doesn't spin as easily, but this is a good boat. Like, for somebody who needs something small, light, car top loadable, or lives in an apartment, you could get this and not at all be disappointed at all. Like, it'll get it done. Like, I'm very impressed with this as a small boat. This is actually really, really nice. I like this one better than the Tarpon. 2 rod holders. Let's flip it over real quick.
Yeah, it's almost identical.
Yeah. When I was paddling, I did comment that the boat kept wanting to go left. Every time I stopped paddling, it went left. This piece of wood was jammed in there like that. So the boat was efficient enough that that piece of wood was causing enough drag to make the boat veer left.
Yeah. As far as like putting your scupper down there.
Uh-huh.
So that's what I was talking about as far as. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
And then, so you just put your scupper through there.
And you can put your scupper through, your wire comes, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a lot of engineering for a little boat.
Right. So like you look at the other like wilderness systems, they have the little pod that comes out. So this way it alleviates that and makes it a little more simple. But
well, it carries real well.
That seat is like air conditioning too.